It's so zoomed in on my iPad. It's so weird. Hello. Welcome in. We are doing a diamond excuse me, diamond pattern. Turn on Bluetooth to allow no. Stop it. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So I'm working with these two vinyls today, and these are the glow in the dark vinyls. We're gonna do a diamond pattern with it. So I think it's gonna be really cool. I just lost my flashlight and now I can't see. That's not my flashlight. Hold on. I need to see. There we go. I'm early. Well, I didn't think it was gonna be 3 minutes, but then you said you're gonna time me. So these are the vinyls that we're gonna be working with today. And we're gonna do a diamond pattern tumbler. So these are gonna be really fun. We're gonna do those. These are like super freaking glowy though. Come on, flashlight. They absorb light really well. Like next time it gets dark, I'll show you. Even just wiping it across it, it lights it up pretty well. So anyway, those are gonna be our our vinyls for today. There we go. All right. So I have this template cut out on template tape, and it's got Debbie's black eco vinyl on it.
That's a leaf.
Huh?
That's a leaf.
Why?
Because something ran into the front door and I've been threatened to either get it now or escalate later.
Oh, okay. Where at?
Wendy.
Oh. All right, so I have a really narrow strip on here I was going to cut off. I thought it was going to make it too much if I cut it off, and it turns out there's a slight overlap, so I'm going to trim it off.
Love you, one.
Love you, husband.
I got food out prep.
Okay. Hopefully this doesn't give me a gap for the thank you. I forgot to turn on thing too. I don't know how to put stuff in there. How do I do that? Wallpaper? No. Bear with me 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry. Remove background noise. No. Comment about me. Where is it? Is it this? Oh, that. It doesn't want me to add products. I'm gonna put this, whatever the fuck this is, in there. Okay. Alright, now is it down there? There we go. Let's see if this fits better now. Yes. Sweet. All right, so if you guys don't have the eco vinyl, it is awesome for behind templates. I get a lot less bubbles in my templates when I use this stuff. I really like it. So that you can get from Debbie. Over here it gets crafty. See if you break 20 now. I meant to do that when I jumped on, and then I was panicking because somebody was timing me. I'll blame Debbie. It's not Debbie's fault. I would have forgot anyway, but we're gonna blame her because Fiona's not here. Oh, I was thinking, should I paint this before I put the tape on? Then I don't have to paint the top and bottom. Or should I wait? This is my little trick to getting the templates on straight, which I guess isn't really a trick anymore. I think a lot of people do it this way now. But if you struggle getting things on straight and you haven't tried this, I do recommend you give it a shot. What is that? Whatever it is, it's not going to bother my template, so it's fine. Tricolor film I just got here. Awesome. I guess I need to change my measurements next time and play with what's the best, because it looked like it was going to be perfect, but it still overlapped. I mean, it's good, it's even, but still. All right. So now we're going to play with the sky. Because I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. They are beautiful. We're gonna put these on a cup. Almost looks like silk, but it's not. It's gonna be fun. All right, so these glow vinyls are very, very thick. I experimented when I cut these. I cut, which one did I cut first? I think I cut this one first. And if you look at the back of them, you can kind of tell. This one I cut on heavy cardstock. And more pressure. And then this one, I just cut on heavy cardstock. So I don't think more pressure was necessary. You can probably even do it with light pressure, but heavy cardstock will at least cut through it. The vinyl cardstock definitely does not, or not vinyl cardstock, vinyl definitely does not cut through it. So FYI. So this is the diamond pattern. I am going to go ahead and weed up my outlines. Get these out of the way. Okay. Get off. There it goes. That one's cool, but this copper one that's printing is even better. You're printing a copper one? That's gonna be fucking cool. All right. I am going to trim the bottom off of these below the cut, just so I can save that material and weed the outline without weeding anything unnecessary that I can potentially use later. So where's my cut line? Okay. Oh man, cut in the wrong spot. No, I just happened to catch the one that I tested and didn't lay down all the way. Now I was testing my cut. Alright, so now that one I can weed. You want that vinyl? That's the Spooky Floral 2 vinyl. Yeah. Spooky Floral 2. I love, love, love this vinyl. I use it when I do this diamond template a lot, but usually I pair it with the Skulls and Roses. It's like a purple vinyl. Kind of a mixed media looking sponge painted kind of thing. I really like it. Every time I make it for myself, it sells, so I quit. So I'm going to try and pair it with this one this time and see how it comes out. Oh, my mom got my son a 7 Brew gift card. So I took him to 7 Brew today and he treated me to a drink. So he got to use his gift card. I think I might, maybe it's just these bottom ones. If I'm gonna have to do this for every piece, I'm not gonna weed this. Okay, there it goes. feel like I should be playing my chaos music right now. Here we go. Jen, hello. It is going to be amazing. They look so cool, glowing. Look. It looks awesome. I can't wait. He just texted me telling to tell people to quit taking pics of him. Huh? Who? What are we talking about? Did you find your son? Oh! Okay. Wait, where did he go? So this would be an experiment to see how well this one weeds, because this one I cut on heavy cardstock, regular pressure, and the other one I cut on heavy cardstock with more pressure. When it comes to weeding this, I like more pressure, because the other one just came up, except for around the edges, which I guess I still am on the edges. But these didn't lift. Those just came up for me. So, let's see. Yeah, so it's just the edge pieces both ways, I guess. I'm probably missing comments. Here we go. Dropping that county fair back home. Oh, nice. Glitter H2V. Jen, you're always the one to get on me about my nails, I know. I get on live and I start messing up around the edges. When I'm in water too much is when it happens. And you're the first person I think of when I start picking at them. Every time I repaint them, I'm thinking about you. Getting on to me for them. Okay. I think I'm gonna use my coffin. And we're gonna start plunking stuff on here. I'm gonna start by the seam. Can't watch TikTok in the building. I'm sitting outside. I meant to move my thing earlier. I'm wondering if it shakes so easily now because where I'm sitting, like I extend this out so far, and I think because I'm sitting it out so far, that's why it's shaking because of that. So I think if I switch places with those two, then maybe it won't. I don't know. I meant to do that earlier and I forgot. start with this one because I've never used this one before and I'm excited. Ooh, but no, we're not going to use this one. No, we're not going to do that either. I should have looked at what I was pulling because neither one of these have an interesting piece right there. At least that one has a spider web. We'll go with it. These are so nice to work with because they're so friggin' thick. This is nice. I like them so much. Alright. I'm gonna go up and put another one here. I see 3 skulls. Do you want 3? What are you talking about? Do I want 3? You made me an army. Don't stress. Debbie? Man, this glow is so nice to work with on here. Okay, I'm in love with these. I want to watch what I have to go help Zach. It's peace in about an hour. Alrighty, you can come back and recharge your spoons. I will be here. I'm gonna experiment with something when I do this because of the seam. But I'm gonna wait. Made a bunch so you'd have options. I see 3 skulls. I'm confused. Well, you have a shit ton of them. Are you asking me what colors? Do I want to do this? I'm gonna wait to do the seam later. I'm gonna do this part for now. So I think that one I just used. I think I'm gonna do these 2. Can I? But then there's no space. Maybe I'll do that one. 1, 2, 3. This one, and then I'll connect something to it. Oh my gosh, I'm so addicted. Okay. Jen, I can't wait to. Oh wait, you did. But I say I can't wait till you use this glow vinyl on a diamond. But you did. You did it before I did. It's so nice because it's so sturdy. It doesn't get weird. I love it. Not with 2 vinyls. Well, still, I'm still waiting on Debbie to get a new 3D printer and just give me her old one. I know, Debbie had me looking up 3D printers and shit the other day. So I'm like, damn, that print's nice. I have one, but my bed's like messed up. It won't level. And my prints don't come out near as nice as that one. But I don't know anything about settings either. I just kind of stick one in there and print something out. I need a professional to explain the settings to me. Or stick my husband on it. Oh, that was cool. I'll use these 2. Hi, Jen. You have 2 3D printers now? Jealous. Which ones do you have? Mine is like a cheap, like, an Ender Neo B something 3, I think. I don't remember. Something like that. Debbie's is freaking nice. Debbie's got like a professional one. It's fancy. Wait. Flashforge AD5X. See the brand? Like I'm not familiar with that brand, but I saw it coming up on Amazon when I was searching 3D printers. I've heard Flashforge before. I know it's a good brand. I'm not familiar with their models. I'm familiar with the Creality ones because I see them everywhere. I think that's the only one in Bamboo. That one in Bamboo are the only two that I'm like familiar with in that sense. Flashforge also has the laser printer stuff too, don't they? Like they're pretty multi-rounded. What word am I thinking of? Well-rounded. So it would go in this one. That one and this. Yeah. Yes. No. So I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna put this one in this one here. Comparable to Bamboo and a lot cheaper. I love them. They're responsible. 300 to 400. Nice. I don't have the best one yet. Well, you probably did before the new one just came out. Yeah. Is Flashforge made by the same people Glowforge? I feel like a company would have fun with the names like that. Flashforge and Glowforge. Debbie is... Oh, yours is Bamboo, actually. That's the one that Jenny was recommended to me too, is to stick with Bamboo because they were really nice. But they are expensive. Very expensive. I'm not sure if the answer on that. I need a different kind of printer first. Oh yeah, I remember. Molly's Bamboo was between 3 and 4. Yeah, the one I was looking at was a step below those big beasts of a printer that you have, and it was like $650. I haven't looked at Flashforge though. I have to look into those because I've seen them. I just wasn't familiar enough with them to look into them too much. I want more than just spiderwebs though. I need more roses. What's that? More roses. The H2C. Is that the like... Well, they had some on there that was like $2,500. See, if I put this one there, then I'm also going to want to put that one there. Get the other printer first. Yeah. I'm excited for you to get the other printer. I'll have to look into Flashforge because I want to replace the one that I have, because the one that I have is like it was like entry level one, basically, which has served its purpose. It's time for me to upgrade. So I think I'm trying to plan where my glitter spots are going to be. I think I'm going to use these two or these two. I'm going to use these two here and here. Well, I can't. I'm cutting one off. I could use it here and here. But then I need to fix my seam because it's gonna make the vinyl pop up and I don't want that. Let me get to fixing my seam. After I got the other printer, that's expensive. If it runs multiple print nozzles, it cuts down waste. Oh yeah, I was watching that in that video. That one you sent me earlier. Alright. Using the back of my box cutter to like push it in there. Again, it was a clean cut. I was trying to give it a clean cut, obviously, but I was kind of nervous about it. But it looks really good. Okay. Yeah, the one that I was looking into that was like $6.50 said that it has 2 nozzles, but the one that you sent me has like 1,000,000 nozzles. There's like 16. And it just can't like flip between them, like dock it, then go get it again. Then heats it up in like 8 seconds and switches. So I'm like, okay, level up. All right, so what was I doing here? Let me push this in. I was going to use this and this. Let's say yes. Let's just go for it. Hey, hey. Go big or go home. Yeah, I guess so. Is that working or playing? This is working. But she was telling me to get to work. She was telling me that I haven't gone live yet. I need to get my shit together because it's late. Which it is. For me anyway, it's late. So my seam kind of pushed these closer together because I had to crop some of my seam off, so I feel like these are going to overlap and I got to figure out how to place this one since I kind of did that. don't care if it overlaps. I just want it to overlap in a way that pinstripes will hide the evidence. Gonna get some coffee. All right, enjoy your coffee. Oh, it peeled off part of that one too. Whoops. That's fine. Oh no, I didn't. That was the bottom of the. Okay, there we go. But you know you're limited on space, so to get one that could print fast would benefit you. Oh yeah. Yeah, but you can get a used car for the price of that machine though. I mean, it's worth it, especially if you have a big old business that you're running with it and stuff. All right. It's so hard not to just go all in with this because I want to also do these two and throw them in here. I think I'll do this one and then throw in here and use this as a glitter spot. Or here and here and glitter gets too much. I feel like I should. Oh, there's nothing cool there though. Like if this is glitter, that should be cathedral, this should be flower. But it's nothing cool on the flower. Put the other one in there. Alright, so this is gonna be cathedral. I'm over here like whining at myself. Does anybody else do this? Is this just me? Oh, I didn't go up high enough. The adhesive is still exposed. I don't want that. That's better. Well, sort of. That's better. And then here, I'm gonna cheat. You swiped out? Shame on you. I'm gonna grab this one from this spot because one, it's cooler, and two, I'm not able to use it anyway. So that's going there now. All right, so that will be a glitter spot. It's likely that this will be 2, so I should put something here, which would be either another spiderweb or this guy, which I think is going to be this guy. How dare you swipe out on me? So rude. All right, so we're gonna do this one as a glitter spot. So can I don't know how to mark this. You don't really want to remove the adhesive completely, but I want to mark it in some way so I know, but nothing writes on this shit. Because it's silicone coated. Nothing is going to write on it. Unless I put stickers on it. Oh well, you can kind of see my scribbles, it's fine. Alright, so I know that's going to be a glitter spot. I know that this is going to be a glitter spot, and this one will be a glitter spot. I'm gonna mess up my pen doing this. Well, maybe that won't be. Maybe this can't be. Okay. That one's gonna be a flower. So finally get a flower. Have you done this diamond one yet, Debbie? I didn't mean to peel it all the way off, too. I got violet with my stickers. That's gonna be glitter. This will need to be this one, which is 2. It's this guy. Timmy, I just packed your order today. So I have a question for you. I filmed your stuff glowing. Do you want me to wait till you get your order to post it? Or do you want me to post it so you can see it? Let's go flowers. Where's my seam? Oh. So we're 1, 2, 3 over. Here. Holes? Yeah, 3 whole ones over. So it's this one. Post it? Okay. Didn't want to ruin your surprise. You picked some good ones. There's some really cool glowy ones in there. I forgot which one was my favorite. My son printed a synthwave in gold or in glow today. It looks cool. Oh, the dinos. The dinos is the cutest one in the glow. That one was my favorite. That one came out really cool. So this I know is going to be the roses, but I'm going to wait and see if I can use one of the good pieces that have a flower in it. I need to wait and see if I'm going to need it for anything first, though. All right, so what goes above that one? I need to get some flowers down here. I might not be able to avoid using that one. Third big one. This one. Oh, that's fine. I could have used it anyway. Okay. This thing is shaking so much. It's driving me nuts. It's gotta be driving you all nuts. Do I want this to be glitter, or do I want it? I have to wait to do the seams over here to see what spare ones I have. Because if I can use a nice print rather than weird ones, I will. I feel like this should also be flower. That's just a shitty one though. I don't like that one. Can I use this one there? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I can. Well, yeah, that's fine. I think I might schedule your video, Cammy, for Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. I gotta look at my schedule and see what I have. I want to do something for my great nephew with the dino one. That's gonna be so cute. Like I had all these like visions in my head of how cool that was gonna come out. That one was really cute. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with that one. I get to see. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna do both of these glitter. That one will be glitter. So I can see the intentions, even though it doesn't write, so at least I know. All right, so here, I think we're pretty even at this point. This one's heavy at the top and this one's heavy at the bottom here, but past that, I think we're pretty even. Can I do, I kind of want to do one more here for that one. And then do I want that to be glitter? I kind of need to build backwards at this point, but okay, so I don't want that to be glitter. So this one, the other half of that was this. It's just split and it's gonna look funny. But if the edge is solid black, then I could use another solid black edge. Which is only this one. Or that one, but that has a piece. And then that is there. I don't think there's a perfect world where I can do this. I think I need to choose not to think so much and just stick something there. But that's hard for me. Alright. I'm gonna do this weird one. That's pretty. Bridget, hello. Thank you. I have you on my sticky notes, so I don't forget to make some mythology things. And I still have your message unread, because as soon as I read it, I'm gonna forget about it. But as long as I see the little red dot, it's gonna haunt me until I do it, so I'll actually remember. This I can actually use upside down too if I wanted to down here. Oh, I don't have to do it upside down. I can do it like that. Sweet. Let me save it. Marie, hello. Tracy, how did you make the triangles like that? New here. I have a template on my here, and it cuts it out for you on a Cricut. I cut it out on template tape, which is also there. So it's like a double-sided adhesive. I put black vinyl behind it, but it's clear. But when you peel up these pieces, it's just a clear piece of tape. And glitter sticks to it, mica sticks to it, whatever you want sticks to it. And then I cut the vinyl out in the same shape. And I just stick it wherever I want. And when I'm done, I'm gonna go back and take these empty ones and put glitter here. So they look really cool. Look, it's your favorite template. It is my favorite template. I like it a lot. Keeping me in mind. You are welcome. I have a tendency to like procrastinate and forget things, like literally on my planner for yesterday. Procrastinate and panic. Because I do it. So I just went in, stuck it on there. I think, do I want to go purple? It's already purple heavy. I probably shouldn't go purple. I need to go with the flowers. So that needs to be a flower. But where's the other part of the web? Or was it this one? Procrastinate and panic, that's what I do. I spent all morning getting orders packed. So I was supposed to do it yesterday. And well, I procrastinated and panicked. This is not the right one for this. I mean, I could stick it there and it would be fine, but it doesn't match. Did I pull this from somewhere else? I think I did. That's why it doesn't match. So where did I pull it from? Was it this one? I think it was this one. Wait, not that, this. Yeah, it was that one. Okay, cool. I can use that. And I can cut the other half for something else. Wait, am I gonna need that though? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm not. Alright. It's difficult on this template with the seam. If you're doing the glitter, it's fine. But if you're doing vinyl like this, it's a little bit more difficult because when you cut it out, unless your vinyl is cut to the exact same size as your template, like the width of your cup, then it's not going to be seamless to put the two sides together. So I have to use the internal pieces for the seam pieces, but then they can't be touching anything else that's supposed to match up because they won't match up. So I try to put glitter a lot in here. this piece can go here. So Tammy, does that mean you're back to crafting again? I know you had a hard time with motivation for a while. I have been too. It's why none of the cups. So I'm doing a new cup right now instead of finishing other ones because I haven't epoxied shit. I've got 5 now that need to be epoxied. 5 recent ones that need to be epoxied. I've got a shit ton more of old ones that need to be finished. Bree, hello. Do I want to put? I think I'm gonna put a vinyl here. Or am I gonna do vinyl there? And leave that glitter. So these are all glitter. I'm gonna do vinyl on that one. Trying to do a routine with mom needing so much more help now. How's she doing now? You need little crossword puzzles and stuff. Keep your mind busy. Alright. So we have glitter and glitter. So this definitely needs to be vinyl. And it needs to be the flowers. And it's not going to match up with this, so I just have to deal with that. I'll go with this one. A little better. Good. Any progress is good progress. At least y'all are out of the hospital. That part had to have been rough. They are not fun. Alright. So I think this is also going to be glitter. I don't know that I want to do. I think I'm going to do a purple one here. Put that. It should be this piece. Totally agree. Yeah, just visiting. Like I visited my dad. So my dad was 4 hours, he lives 4 hours south of me, or did. And when I would visit him, I'd have to go down there, and he was staying in Lawnwood, which was like an hour from his place. So just going down to visit just for the day and not being able to like leave and take a break, you know. Like out of the environment was rough, so I can only imagine. Staying there. I was gonna leave and go grab lunch or something and come back, just because there was like a lull in waiting for information, and my dad was, he would. It's not centered. It's driving me nuts now. Let I notice it. He wasn't in good shape, so he couldn't. He wasn't really conversation. He was. He didn't even look like himself when I went in there. So it was just kind of a lot of sitting around. But I didn't want to fight for parking because it was crazy. I did not want to leave. I'm gonna have to come back. did that a couple times, made a couple day trips. I'm grateful he was out. He was in there for like 2 months. I think I'm not gonna do this glitter. I don't like that I have 3 here. I'm gonna take this weird piece. Okay. Now let's fill in the stuff. So I know that's gonna be a thing. This is probably gonna be vinyl. Probably throw a purple one down there. No, I'll throw flower down there. Do I have a nice flower one I can use? So I can use this one, or that one, and that one. Do I want to? I don't want to put that much. Well, I could, and then put purple there. Alright. Wish this camera would stop shaking. It's driving me mad. I'm gonna have to move it. I think it's shaking so much because it's stretched out. I have it braced in the corner way over there. And I don't think it likes to be that far away. Alright, so I'm gonna bring this one up some. Oh, Tammy, this vinyl is very, very thick. I cut, both of them I cut on heavy cardstock, but I did one with more pressure, one with less pressure. I didn't really notice a difference between the two. I thought I did at first. But I put like one of the trim pieces when I'm trimming the vinyl in your order, so you can use it to do test cuts on and see, so you're not wasting the actual material. See what works for you. But I would start on the heavy cardstock. If you put laminate over your vinyl before you cut, definitely increase the pressure though. Because I did test cuts with heavy cardstock, and I was like, okay, this is cool, and then used it, and then I did it again with laminate, and I was like, well, I should have increased my pressure. But looking at the back of it though, this is the one that had more pressure, and you can kind of see the cuts and bends in it. This one, oh wait, which one had more pressure? No, this was regular. This was more pressure. I don't know. Either way, heavy cardstock will cut through it. Alright, we're gonna do this. Do I want to do that? That's glitter. I feel like I need another glitter spot, but I don't. I don't want to fill that in. I feel like I need one here, but I can't have it right next to this. So that has to be glitter. So I feel like I really don't want two next to each other though. But this is so solid with vinyl. I mean, I guess I could put a vinyl here. No, I can't, so it won't match my flower. Do I have a piece that can fake it? Sort of. You are welcome. I guess I'd rather have glitter top and bottom than side by side, so I'll stick with my plan. I overthink this, if you couldn't tell. I overthink it a lot. But I love using this on template tape because it just comes right up. You don't have to worry about stretching it or nothing. It is amazing. It's almost overlapped, but I think I can push it in there. I did. Okay, cool. Alright, so this is what we got. And these are going to be glittered. I'm not sure with what yet. I think I'm going to make some customs. Alright, let's give it a little rewatch there. Yes. They are... What's on my thing? If you go here, /replay, you will see all of them. Everything from 2022 till now. There we go. Alright, don't need that anymore. These, oh, you know what I can do now? Look how cool. So awesome. This is badass. I love it. That is so cool. I can't wait to pinstripe this. This is so addictive. Damn. My flashlight fell over and it hit my box cutter just right, and that shit like flipped. So cool looking. I ordered that blacklight kit too. What blacklight kit? I love it. I love it. I'm addicted. Like the flashlight, you mean? I just got this one like a couple days ago. I had a different one and I had to do some research and get one that was legit blacklight and not just blue light. What kind of kit? Just like a flashlight, you mean? You said kit, it threw me off. I'm like, am I missing out on something? I am confused. It's like, do I need to go shopping? Oh, I have to play something for y'all. Hold on. With a glitter glow too. I'm kind of debating. I really want to make a mix, and I think I'm gonna put Rest in Peace in the mix because it glows. So one of them will have like, ooh, you know what? Well, it'll be blacklight reactives and not glow. Never mind. We're gonna find the vinyls. The vinyls you can get here. The glow is brand new. It just launched. If you want these two specific ones, let me show you the names of them if you would like to screenshot them. It is these two. Gothic Archways and Spooky Floral 2. But all of the designs are available in glow. I'm horrible with words these days. Oh, me too. I come up with some creative names in recent times because I just can't remember the words. You are welcome. Does anybody in here have a discount code with me that they want to share for her? Because I don't have a code that will apply to vinyl right now, but the affiliate codes will. Stop shaking. Okay. Let me figure out what glitter I'm using. I don't think I'm going to use a glow glitter, like a solid glow glitter, because it's white. And I want to use color. But I do think I'm going to make a couple custom mixes. I'm going to put Rest in Peace in there. Because Rest in Peace is a glow, and it glows really, really well. So, you gonna work? There we go. Oh, that's bright. So, Rest in Peace, like glows. Of course, I'm mixing it up now, but like it will glow forever. Don't quote me on that. I'm being dramatic. It glows for a long time, though. It glows longer than the iridescent ones do. All right, there we go. I think mine is Tammy64. Sweet. So if you need a discount code for vinyl, you can try that one. If that one doesn't work for you, let me know. I can give you someone else's. Let's see. Do I want purple in the mix? So I'm gonna throw that in something. I planned on painting the top and bottom of this a purple color, but I don't have a way of mixing that vibrant of a purple. So unless I start with the pink and turn the pink into a purple, because the pink is more vibrant, I might be able to get a vibrant color out of that. More vibrant purple. Painted giraffe. There you go. Here's another code. So one of them work. Alright, so let me pull some glitters. Let me put this with me so I can see. I wanna pull both vinyls together. So that purpley color is in both of them. Actually, I think Kiss of Death would look really good with this mix, but it's chunky, so I'm definitely gonna have to go over it twice. Unless I do Morbid first. For the base, because it's the same glitter. Or we do have Twilight Holo, which is this beautiful like shimmery purple. There we go. So we could do Twilight Halo, but this one actually, is it a satin finished one? There we go. Stop shaking. Do I sign up for Obsidian Circle to get glow vinyl? No, you don't. You can get it regular. So when you go and look at any of the designs on the page, it will show you, you'll have different options. You'll have matte, clear, holographic, or glow, and then you choose your size. The benefit to Obsidian Circle is you get discount site-wide, including on the glow. Vinyl for Obsidian Circle members is $1 cheaper per sheet. So if you're gonna like shop, I'd recommend Obsidian Circle because there's a lot of perks with that. If you're just buying a couple sheets to experiment with it, then maybe see if you like it first. So Obsidian Circle, you get 10% off site-wide, and then you get $1 off per sheet of vinyl. You also get early access to, my husband, I'll look at it. You also get early access to vinyl releases. You get free digitals. Your free shipping when you shop, it's $50. You get free shipping instead of $100, which is what it usually is. And there's other perks that I can't think of right now. I forgot. It will tell you on the page though. If you see it in the menu and click on it, it will go through all those. Look at your phone. What did you do to my phone? Ew. Oh, it's screaming. Is it still there? Like, okay, I have to ask this question, y'all. My husband does pest control for like corporate places. It looks like it's still alive. Is it still alive? It does not look happy. I want to pet it. Is that bad? I know it's gross. Oh, so it was when you took the photo though. Okay, I'll have to read that in more detail later, but oh man. I know I'm supposed to see that and go, ew, but I see it and I want to play with it. Trying to bite. So it was. Okay. He looks so sad. I want to save him. I've been watching your lives on YouTube and I had to catch myself because I want to reply. You can still comment. Remember that you weren't live. You can still comment. I think I actually have notifications turned on, so I usually don't. Even Pinterest, I have all my stuff posting to Pinterest too, and I forget about it. And then I finally turned comments on yesterday and actually started getting notifications when people comment. So I'm like, damn, how many have I not been responding to? That sucks. I want to pet. Okay, anyway. This is Kiss of Death. And I think this would go really well, especially with this one. I think I have to use this, but I'm gonna have to use Morbid first. This is the fine version of it to get the solid base cover, base covered, and then I'll have to use glue and go in again with a chunky because this is not gonna give you full coverage on there. I want to see. I'll send it to you, Debbie. It just looks like, it's so sad that he's stuck in a glue board. Hold on. How do I share it? There we go. Poor thing. Okay. So I'm going to do this for one of the glitter colors. And then I'm going to do a custom mix for the other one. I am bummed that I don't get to see this one on the cup though. Because I don't want to use this if I'm using the other purple, but look how pretty this color is. This came in a sub box 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Look how beautiful it is. It's so shimmery. Like it's not, I don't know. It's like the glitter is made of mica or something. It's beautiful. But this is called Twilight Halo. There is a sale on glitter right now. The code, I believe, is Glimmering Cauldron. It'll tell you at the top of the website. Oh, damn it. I shouldn't have said that word. It'll tell you at the top of the thing. Hello. It's gorgeous. Thank you. Then right after you watch whatever it was, you talked about your glitter Morbid and Kiss of Death. I did do that, didn't I? So I'm bummed that I can't use this one on this cup because I'm using this one, but so I'll base it with a fine just to get the full coverage, and then I'll put glue on there and put the chunky on it. So we're going to do that for one color. And this actually shifts teal a little bit. There we go. You can see it here. So I'm wondering if I should like use teal pinstripes to kind of pull that color out. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Stop shaking so much. Oh wait, for some of you who weren't in here earlier, let me show you how cool this tumbler is in the dark. All right, so this glitter is Rest in Peace. I plan on using this in a mix here in a minute. This is a really vibrant glow. It's super cool. So I'm going to use that in a mix. But look at the vinyl. Even if you just quickly swipe it, it absorbs light like nothing. So it's like glowy, glowy vinyl. But this is now available. This just launched. The glow vinyl just launched Wednesday. So this is on, you had me on glow in the dark. So this is all on the website. All of the designs, including custom prints, are now available in glow in the dark vinyl. So if you look for the gang sheet on the website, which I believe if you're shopping for vinyl, there is a gang sheet like promo, like in line with the products. You can upload your own designs and have them printed on glow too. You can even see one of my tumblers glowing back there. Just chilling. Oh, and that one. This one is also cool. Ooh. I'm out of Rest in Peace. If you search the filters, there's a set of filters on, hold on, I'm over here putting on the wrong buttons. You can filter by effects and filter by glow. I have other glows for glitter, if this one's sold out. Let me see if it's sold out. Sometimes I'm not, but it says I am. Yeah. I am sold out, my bad. I know I have Glimmering Cauldron still. So let me actually take you out on a field trip. Hold on. Turn the lights off. Okay, so we can go on a field trip over here. Because look at all the black light reactive stuff. So if you're looking under effects in the filters, there is a black light reactive filter. So it will show you everything that is black light reactive, even if it's not meant to be. Like Rosea, it's a metallic glitter. It's not meant to glow, but it does. So every time I launch something new, like look at Nostalgia over here losing its mind. Even if it's not meant to be black light reactive, I find them and I tag them as black light reactive anyway. So I do have some glows like this one. Like Malevolent Inferno glows red. Lustrous Amulet, that one's green. Do I have any more? I know some of them are sold out. Glimmering Cauldron, that one's violet. But yeah. This one is a blacklight reactive glitter that's holographic. This one is a bubble glitter that's blacklight reactive. That one's a matte. So in Subtle Manipulation is over here like losing its shit. Bright pink. But yeah. So if you look at the effects, you'll see all the blacklight reactive stuff and all the glow stuff. So definitely look at the effects filter when glitter shopping. These need to be finished. That's my spooky cup. So there is a vinyl that is reminiscent of Goosebumps. Now this, I put a UV protecting resin on this, which I did not think about that when I did this. So maybe that's something to keep in mind when working with this stuff. I don't know. Hey Google, turn the office lights on. But this tumbler is so cool. You have your little basement key. It's awesome. Someone claim. It is available. I need to put another coat on it though. I had to sand the rim down a little bit. So I gotta put that. I gotta sand or put one more coat of epoxy on there. So let's go back to finding my glitters. So Morbid. And Kiss of Death. And then I'm gonna make a custom mix that includes this one. So I think it would be cool. And what? Hey, you can't say what I want to say. Hi. Hi, Amanda. Mute your show before you run away. Look how pretty it is. Now you can run away. I won't bother doing the whole thing since you have to go, but at least you saw it. Who put the trap out? My husband did. He does pest control for like corporate pest control. That was a Winn-Dixie. That's why he had to leave. He came home and he got a call and he had to go because he had to go get it. You're welcome. What am I gonna do with this one? Purple. Do I want to go gray? Do I want to go? I don't really want to go parchment. I don't want to do blue. I think I'm gonna do teal pinstripes though. Should I do black? I can do blue steel. Blue steel is really cool. It's dark. Blue steel would probably be cool with that. Let's start throwing shit together and see what happens. I'm not convinced that blue steel is the answer, but we're gonna play with it. And then we're gonna put a good bit of Rest in Peace in there, so it will sparkle and glow. It's really pretty, actually. Oh, y'all can't see the iridescence with it being directly under the light. Now you can. Let me turn this light off. You threw the glue board at it? Husband! Holy shit. Did you throw 2 glue boards at it? Like, how did that happen? I'm kind of wondering if I should put a little bit of purple in there. I think I'm going to put a little bit of blue because some of this purple on here does kind of have like an indigo vibe to it. And there is a slight amount of like teal and like that grayish color there. So I think I am going to put a little bit of blue in it. And then we build it purple. Should I put this one in there? And then a little bit of blue? Let's see. Like a frisbee, and then smacked it with the other one so it wouldn't go anywhere. Damn, I'm so violent. So I'm gonna throw Ghostly in here because it's the right tone, and if I mix it with some iridescent, I'm thinking it might give it a subtle hint of that rather than like an in-your-face version of that. Let me do those 2 in there and see what happens before I go plundering. That poor thing. He was just hungry. does give it a little bit of blue. It doesn't even look like blue steel anymore. You would never guess that was the base in here. Alright. So that was sparkly. There's some purple in it. Throwing through Morbid in there. Which is the fine twin to the chunky that I plan on using. I'm on its side if they stay out. Fair enough. Maddie, hello. How's it going? Over here mixing up a catastrophe. Oh, I like this. I like my catastrophe. I'm making a mess. I really like this. This is pretty. I'm using it. Sold. You have to let me know on delivery. Let me look at it real quick. Arriving today. It does not show out for delivery. It says package being processed at carrier facility. Oh, so it said arrived at carrier facility. There we go. So earlier it was delivery appointment scheduled, and then at 4 arrived at carrier facility in Joplin, and now being processed at carrier facility 2 minutes later. So as of 4 o'clock, they said they're working on it. Alright, are you on your way home, husband? Do I want to put black in it? I kind of want to put black in it. Oh wait, does it glow now? Hold on. Because I put a lot of stuff in here and I didn't want it to be overwhelmingly glowy. I just want to have spots of glow in it. So let's see. Yes. I can't be directly on it. You can't see it. Yes, that is what I want. I actually kind of want it to be a little bit less dense than that. That's a little bit more dense than I wanted with the glow, but I mean, it's cool. I can work with it. Will you stop it? There we go. Dang post office. That's Amazon. It's staying Amazon this time. I think I'm gonna put black in it. I think I'm gonna put void in it, actually. Which means or where's the other one? Do you want to do that? Ooh, I kind of do want to do that. Okay, hold on. Let me find it. There it is. So I have options. I can do candle smoke, which is a little bit of a thicker cut, but it's like this rusty, it's antique gold, but it's in a little bit of a thicker cut, which I think would go good with this. Or I can put black in it in the same cut. I feel like I'm leaning towards black, actually. The more I look at it. Is that fan ticking? Yeah, it's the me and words. The hanging things. What do you call them? The chains to turn a fan on and off. Those clicking together. I even tied them together to make them stop, and they loosened themselves up and did it again. Ooh, we have determination too. That would have been cool on this. So many options. Chains, yes. That's what I thought. So determination would actually be really, really cool on this tumbler. Am I zoomed out? Yeah, okay. I think whips. No. I think the gray would be cool. Especially on the purple side of things. But the more I cater to this, the more this, I was gonna say glows, which it does, but that's not what I meant. The more that stands out and it looks like an outcast. Dusty said hi. Hi, Dusty. Cuffs. Husband, stop it. You don't get me in TikTok jail. Alright, I don't have a lot of this left. I think I have some though in the closet that I could jar up. Do I just do it like this? I'm going to experiment. Mixing some of that with this. I kind of like this better. I did all that, which is really pretty actually. I'm going to use this for something. That is pretty. What do y'all think? These two? Or these two? I think these two are so similar. So I think it gives it enough contrast as if I used this. Let's see how this glows. Because that I don't know. Oh, see, that's kind of what I had in mind. That kind of glow. I didn't want it as dense as that. That is what I wanted. Alright, I'm gonna go with that. Look how cool! For those of you who didn't see it earlier, where'd my flashlight go? Put it down and now I can't see it. It's so beautiful. Am I zoomed in? Oh yeah, that's why. I love it, it's so cool. Okay. Jess, hello. Alright, so this badass mix that I made is going to be used somewhere else. I mean, I did use it, just I dumped it in a whole lot of void. What's up, Jess? Did you see the cup glowing or did you miss it? Oh wait, I didn't use these two. These two can go back on the shelf. This I used, that I'm going to use. This I need to use first. This can go over there. And this one. Okay. I missed it. Oh, you missed it by like seconds. on. There we go. Look how cool. It's like glowy glowy too, like it's lighting up my desk. Snap back on there. There we go. It's awesome. And I did this one Wednesday. The tarots. Thank you, ma'am. Alright. Get these out of my way. And here comes husband. Hi, husband. What?
Debbie's mad at me.
Debbie's mad at you.
Debbie's mad at me.
Debbie, it's freezing. I hate my phone.
I'm on their side, and I can literally say, and I quote, as long as we're out there, we ain't doing nothing.
Yeah. But alright. All this stuff up. I got too much stuff on my desk. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of this one. I'm covering in glitter. Actually, I might end up using that other glitter too, actually, the mix, because typically when I spilling shit, when I do this, I end up having an odd thing. So if I go here, here, yeah, I will. Just looking at it, I can tell you it's gonna be weird. So I'll use all three. I'll just use this one sparingly because I want to primarily use the other two.
Potato wedges and pork chops. You want anything else with it?
What is in your hand?
My scraper.
Nice. What?
It goes on my battle belt. Did I kill stuff with?
Stop it. Alright. This man. Okay. I have a thing. People leaving doors open. It drives me nuts. Yeah, just when you're going live. Where's my pen? Oh. Let's go here. Since it's on a seam, and I know I have to do 2 layers of this glitter, so I think this is a good glitter to do on a seam, because if it does show through at all, it will hide under the second coat. Damn, this is beautiful by itself. Do I even want to put chunky over this? It absorbed every bit of that. I don't feel like dumping my mat between everything, so I'm trying to... I don't know that I want to put chunky on top of this. Hold on, it's so far up there. It's so pretty the way it is. Like, just so you can see the colors that are in it. Do I want to put chunky on top of this? I don't know. I will. I'll be showing off my baby spiders I'm obsessed with. I know, those are so cute. There's my brush. Oh. They are adorable. I don't know if I'm putting chunky on this now. That was the plan. Plan may have just gotten derailed. I don't know. Alright, we'll see. It's the black down there. I'll put the blue up here. Are you guys in Michigan? Or are you still in Georgia? This is such a pretty color. It actually goes very, very well with this. It is so pretty. I like it. Still in Georgia. Do every other one chunky? Is that what you mean? Are y'all still going to Michigan, or you just decided to stay in Georgia? So I know you just did a lot of work in your office and stuff, in your bathroom, redoing everything. Trying to get the big chunky pieces off so I don't have to worry about covering them so much. There we go. So at least flatter. I am loving this. It is pretty. Alright, we're gonna go purple. We are staying. We took a trip up there 2 weeks ago. Nice. At least you get to visit still. That's nice. Is it your family that's up there, or his family that's up there? Well, y'all are from there, right? And y'all moved to Georgia. I kind of want to burnish this, and I'm trying just to rub it in and not burnish it, but I also kind of want to fuck it and burnishing it. I want to play, and it's really pretty. If I mess it up, I'll just put glue on it. I don't think it's really going to burnish. Did I put black pieces in there? I did. Michigan friends and his family friends. Nice. I don't really notice a big difference between that one and this one. What do you guys think? I see, like, this way, this side looks a little different. It looks like this is burnished and this, oh, you know what? I probably burnished it on accident because the way I applied it. So this probably is burnished. Never mind. Because I was kind of putting it in there slowly. Never mind. I probably burnished it a different way. Alright, so we're going to do the blue one here. I'm glad I made 3, because I would have needed 3 anyway, then I would have been confused. And I wouldn't know where to go with it. This would be beautiful to ombre over black. I really want to ombre this over black now. It looks so good. Alright. So we'll do black up here. How many spider? Oh wait, did your spider have babies yet? Let's see, how many spiders do you have now? I remember she was pregnant, but I don't remember if she had them. second one? Nice. Husband, why are you saying no? Oh, husband, did you see that giant spider outside our door? The massive beast. I found him this morning. I was walking up. I was like, I did not just see that. And I peeked over the edge. Yes, yes, I did. In it to win it. So how many do you have now? You are not getting any. I'm not getting any spiders. Chill out. I'll just admire Jess's spider. I will name one of the babies. And it will be the mascot. I'll send child support and get photos. 50 or so? Oh my gosh. I can imagine how tiny those are. Okay, so if I do purple again. Alright, so purple here, black here. Alright. Can I use AI to name them? Send me names because I have no idea what I'm gonna name them. It would end up like glitter names. Not on purpose, just because that's where my brain goes. Very glitter names. Oh, you should name them. Some of them like Lisa Frank characters. Like you have like Marty the unicorn, you know what I mean? Because you like your neons. Name them all neon or neon adjacent things. That would be a giant no on the spider. However, I found a possum last night on the porch. We have, yeah, my husband doesn't like the possum that comes on our porch. I have him on camera out there one time. Like, he walked outside and he was fine, right? But then he turned around to go back inside and the possum was between him and the door and he chucked a shoe at it and broke our table out there. That table stayed broken for months. He broke the leg hitting it with a shoe. I'm not sure if he ever hit the possum, but the possum's not, it wasn't out there anymore after that. Do y'all want to see the giant spider that I found outside my door today? If you are not spider friendly, I will give you a warning before I put it on screen. But if y'all want to see the giant spider, I will show it to you. This one does not want to lay flat. There's so much going on in here. It is so alive. My goal is not to kill. Oh, possum, yeah. Well, the problem is the possum eats the cat food, and our cat, we have a cat that's on the porch, and it was getting, like, I don't know what was going on, if it was getting in a fight with something or what, and at the time we weren't sure if it was the possum or not. So we decided all the raccoons, all the possums, all the neighborhood cats, all the crazy shit was no longer allowed on our porch, because my cat just pretty much stays on the porch. So, I didn't know I was so zoomed in, y'all. I'm sorry. Alright, so this is blue, so sparkly. I really like this. It is beautiful. Please, good morning. Okay, I want to see this little fire ready now. Alright, hold on. Let me pull it up. Okay, spider is ready. So look away if you do not want to see spider. I will tell you when spider is gone. It was giant. Huge. banana spider maybe? I don't know what he is, but he's huge. Okay, spider's done. I'm like shivering looking at spider. There was never any real bite marks. It was a neighbor cat. Yeah. An orb weaver? Oh, I thought those were small, I thought. You're welcome. My husband used to have a thing for spiders. And then he got a job doing pest control. And yeah. Now he's become used to spiders. I am going to change my mix a little bit by adding this to it. Purple and glowy and gorgeous.
Hybrid banana spider.
Hybrid banana spider? Hybrid with what? Okay, do we want to make the purple parts chunky? I'm kind of leaning towards no, but I'm second guessing myself, so I'm asking opinions. Do we want to make the purple part chunky purple or leave it with just morbid? I'm gonna clean up my mess and I'm gonna put it under the light so we can see it glow. No? No chunky? Leave it. See, an alternative is I could hand place like a couple big pieces in there, or like, I guess maybe not hand place, that's expensive, but sprinkle this on there lightly to where it's not like a dense patch of it, but just a little bit, you know what I mean? That is an option. But I can also sprinkle it like randomly around too, not necessarily on these spots like in the other spots. Just do small little light patches of the chunky, you know. All right, so move this stuff out of the way. What did I get on my pretty mats? So these mats, by the way, if y'all don't know, I can make these. This one is the matte laminate, which has a texture, so like some things like micas can actually get stuck in it. But I like them because it doesn't reflect the light as much as the glossy one, which I'm trying to find. Where's my glossy one? Did it fall behind the thing? These are all backwards. So I have a couple preloaded too if you want the branded ones, but you can also upload your own. Okay, I don't know where my glossy one is. Just trust me that I have a glossy one. The glossy one's great for glues and stuff, because, and micas, because you can just wipe it up. But the matte is great for, you know, branding while you're alive or something. The boys are needy today. I have an idea. I was thinking of you for spider enclosures. Is it a coffin? Is it a coffin? It's a coffin. I think it's behind the thing. I think it's Floral. I'm not reading it out, so my bad. I will dig it out later. And by later, I mean I'm gonna procrastinate and forget about it until I find it and go, oh yeah. What was I doing? Oh, glow. All right, so let's get my light controls. There we go. So, where's my flashlight? I turn the lights off and then I can't see my flashlight. Oh, this is so cool. This is what I wanted. I love it. One thing you could also do too is take glow vinyl, like solid glow vinyl, or even your patterns if you want to, and put it behind these pieces and put your glitter on top of it, because then it will still illuminate to a point, especially if you have an iridescent. That would be cool. So I have this glow vinyl, and when I ship it, I'm gonna ship like a part of the trim from the vinyl with it, so you can use it as like to test your cut settings, because it's really thick. You can get your cut settings right so you don't ruin your actual print, but you could use that for stuff like this. Awesome. Amanda, hello. It's freaking awesome. Thank you, man. I love that spider theme vinyl. Me too. That's some Spooky Floral 2. I have these other ones. These are still glowing from earlier. Wow, okay. Here comes husband with all the light. Yes. Oh, it's upside down. How cool it is. What?
So she's half right. So it's basically a banana spider hybrid with a weaver. This is the work phone, so it has a species identifier.
Nice. Orb weaver banana spider hybrid.
So she was half right. Congratulations.
Oh wait, Jess, don't run away yet. I was trying to find. Thank you, husband. Where'd it go?
And they are harmless to us. This is why it's living. You know, like.
There it is. I was looking for this. Spider web. And I thought I had another one, but I think I may have let husband destroy it. Oh, it was that one. Yeah. But stuff. Well, half right. I really like this vinyl. I was gonna do something with it. Oh, I have a plan. I was gonna use these two together. I'm probably gonna do a diamond template with them. I thought they would be cool together. So that is a thing. And then I was gonna use this one with one of the snake vinyls. But I only have the snake vinyl printed in matte, so this is probably the only thing that would glow, unless I printed the other one in glow. But yeah. It's so cool. This one is red, so it actually has color when it glows. Same with this. Give you a better idea. It's so much fun. I love seeing all these. I have a video. I recorded some of the glows from the orders that I need to post, but I wanted to wait until they get them. My cauldron. But these are all available on the spider web. Every print is now available in glow. But they're very, very cool. That one looks like the what? Sharon entering the underworld would be cool, the violet glow. Which one? The boat one? My husband's the this one? I really like this one. This one's really cool. Why is my phone making noise? It just happened. Debbie became a super fan. Oh. Thanks, Debbie, for becoming a super fan. I did finally start storing these upside down, and eventually I had stuff on top of them, and eventually they flattened out because they were really, really like curly, and I couldn't get them to stop curling no matter what I did. But as you can tell, they still have a mind of their own a little bit, but at least they're getting better. It said you did. It said if you became a super fan, and it made a cha-ching kind of noise. A cha-ching adjacent noise. Look at this. It's ridiculous. All right. Lights on. That's off. All right. I really need to put like glow tape around this, or glow vinyl around this, because when the lights go off, I don't see it. I just like wrap this around it, because I can never find it. I'll do it later. Oh wait, I have some. Well, that's fine. I'll do it later. So, I gotta paint this. Next up is paint it and make it pretty. So we're gonna paint it and make it pretty. I have to make a purple paint though. I was gonna do black, because I always do black. Should I do black? Or should I mix up a purple? I kind of feel like purple would be better. What are we thinking? Are we thinking purple? Roll with a purple. Purple. All right. So I'm thinking because I want a brighter purple, that if I start with a pink because it's bright, I might be able to make a brighter purple. First, I'm going to try putting some blue in there, this blue, because it's brighter. And if that's not what I'm looking for, then I will add that blue in there. So we should see. It's black. What is black? The purple is black? Okay, I'm out. I can't see these, love you. You can see, yeah. You probably see some of them as pink though. Like, you don't see any pink in there? You've got to see pink in there. You can't tell me that's straight black. Ow. Oh, I gotta play a song for y'all. When I was over there being chaotic earlier, it made me think of it. You do see pink in it. Those of you who don't know, my husband is colorblind. You can see red, orange, and yellow. Everything else is black or gray or something. Which one was it? Robin, how are the glowing sheets listed? So if you're searching for vinyl, when you go to place an order for one of them, you'll see two options underneath the listing for the vinyl. You'll choose your finish, which can either be matte, holographic, clear, or glow, and that's where you would choose your glow. And then underneath that, you would choose your size if you want 12 by 12 or the 10 by 10. They can be printed in all kinds of different finishes. And there's a gang sheet listing too if you want to upload your own designs. if you search for gang sheet, you should see it in line with the vinyl too. But if not, if you search for gang sheet, it'll come up and you can upload your own stuff. All right, so this is more than I need. You are welcome. So we're gonna see if we can make this a brighter purple by using the paint before we use the, thank you, husband. Husband brought me water. Okay. Before I use the dye to make it purple, because then it might be too purple. Too dark, I mean. But this is actually pretty decent. Not bad. But I wanted to go with that darker purple, which I don't think I'm gonna get. I mean, I could if I added navy to this. I think I want darker. I could also go with the pigment, but I'm afraid. Do I have navy? No, I'm gonna add the pigment. And 2 drops. Well, let's whoops. We went super blue. My bad. Actually not mad though, because I can add more pink, number one, but it's like a periwinkle color. It's not really blue. And I'm not really mad at that. Alright. It did get darker though, which is what I wanted. Probably gonna need a lot of pink to counter this pigment because the pigment's really, really bold. But I want to inch my way there. So if I want to make this darker, let me get the tone right first and then I'll figure out how to make it darker. I need to get the right shade. And then opposite of purple on the color wheel is yellow, which in this case would be a brown that I would use to make it darker. So do I want to do that? I don't have a dark. I don't want to add black. I'm gonna add yellow. I'm gonna make the color that I want, damn it. Drop of black. Hiding, I'm here for her. Oh, thanks. I'm missing something. Okay. I made a mistake. Whoa. How did that happen? Okay. Oh, so I made it a smokier purple, which I like actually because it matches that background. And I got my tone right. Hell yeah. Alright. Oh, I'm about to get really yellow again. I didn't mean to do that. I tried following him. Yeah, he keeps his thing on lockdown. Once he started popping in my lives, he started getting a lot of like profile views and stuff. And he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go in private now. Do I want to go darker? I'm kind of wondering if I should listen to Bring It On, Drop It Black. I really don't. I don't know. I kind of like the color that it is, I think. It'll dry a little bit darker than this anyway. I'm gonna leave it. I like it. I like it. Oh, how is my other one doing, by the way? So if y'all are wondering if you can put your paint colors that you mix in a little thing and have it last, you can, because it's still in here. I was worried it would be like dried up anyway, but you can save them. Gunmetal gray, kind of. It probably does look like a gunmetal gray to you. I think it looks good. Thank you, ma'am. I had a picture that I think you would like turn into vinyl. Can you send pictures in that chat on the website? You should have access to that. I think he has that on his phone. If not, I can show it to him later. Or you can message me and I can post it to him later. Can we send photos on here now? I don't remember. I know it was like limited. This on, yeah. With what we can do. What brush do I need? I don't want to use two though. This one's not really big enough for the bottom. It will. Oh, you know what? I didn't what's the word? Sand this time either. So it's gonna really repel my coat. Oops. That's alright. Second coat will fix it. Come on, glitter. I'll push it under the vinyl if it won't come off. Hi, husband. What are you doing? Oh. Thank you. I'm hoping y'all can't hear me chew, but he just put a big old piece of pork in my mouth, so I'm sorry. Somebody's won't twist that. If Debbie's in here, I know it's won't get twisted. You can in private message? Okay. I forgot what it was I was trying to do before. This is already dry, so I'm going with a second coat already in case you know what we're doing. I don't remember what it was, but I couldn't do it, and I just learned to hate messages here on TikTok early on. I was limited. So what do you think about this purple? Is it the right color, or should I play with it? So I can always paint over it. Alright. Because it matches like the smokiness back in there. I was originally wanting to match like that, maybe go a little bit darker, but I'm not gonna be able to get that kind of vibrancy with these paints. Pretty, love it. Sweet. Alright, so we'll do the bottom. I don't have a way of really supporting my hand. I shouldn't have painted the top first. I guess I'll just do it this way. Okay. Hopefully I can find time this weekend, Bridget, to do those other vinyls. I was gonna do them yesterday and I did not get to it. And then this morning, I spent all morning packing the orders that I didn't get to last night. But I did not forget about you. Alright, this one is in the process of drying. Part of it is dry. I don't remember anyone wanting mermaids. I got a brush in my mouth. I don't remember anybody wanting mermaids yesterday or Wednesday, whatever it was. But of course, this is my memory we're talking about, so who knows? I know a couple people commented on the mermaid color palette that just posted this morning. I want to say it was Jen and Amanda. I don't know if it was here or on Facebook or both. So maybe one of them. I really do like this purple. It's really pretty. I mean, ideally a bigger brush would be great for down here, but I don't want to use multiple brushes. Oh, anyway, I was gonna play a song. Listen. It sounds funky. Hold on, give it a chance. No, bite your fingers. I like this a lot.
It kind of looks gunmetal gray to me on the camera. It looks different now. I mean, it still kind of does, but it looks cool.
Stop. Isn't it fun? It's about crafting chaos. It's called Craft Tornado. Alright, let's turn this off. Oh fuck, I did it again. Where's my flashlight? There we go. It looks like a red. It looks so cool. Trying to get a good quality spin, but I can't because I can't touch the bottom. So I'm struggling. It's jumping everywhere. Unless I put it in this hand, I can probably do it better. I love it. All right. This is amazing. Thank you. I made sent to you anyway. Oh wait, I thought you put it in Obsidian Circle, or was it Goth? I put Obsidian Circle. Oh, it was the Gothic one. That was Gita. That was the Gothic one we were talking about. Gorgeous. Thank you. I'm really happy with it. I'm so stoked. It's so cool. So I will put this live on the live replay section. So if you go to the live replay section or type this in /replay, it will bring you there. So you can see all of my lives from 2022 until current, but I'm going to try and get this one posted tonight. Worst case scenario, you'll see it on there tomorrow, and it will have all the supplies linked. But the glow is available to have printed now. These are the two vinyl prints that I used. I absolutely love this one. This is my first time working with this one. This one I use a lot, but those were those. So I don't need that anymore that I'm not working with paint. Office lights on. All right. So I did finally finish these. I need to, the resin was still kind of sticky, the UV resin. So it looks like it's matted sort of, but I made myself my sets of things. It's got glitter stuck to it. So I need to put another coat on them so they look like glossy instead of matte, and actually cure them correctly. But they're finished. And I got little divots in this one. Quite a few. All right. This, is there still, oh yeah, there is still water in here. I need to clean those, I forgot. This is my brush graveyard. All right. That can go up. This can go up. That can go up. All right, do I want to save this? There's probably not much to save, actually, you know. All right. So, why is there so much traffic in here today? I ended up using Morbid for the purple. And then Mixer. Stay. And then I mixed these three to make this one, which is really, really pretty. And then I took Void and put a little bit of that in there to make this one, which I think is my favorite. So those are the glitters that I used on here. So next step is to epoxy these, or Hyperion, Grand Finale, whatever you choose to use. And then pinstripe. So I think I'm going to attempt Hyperion on this one because it's flat. Typically I've been using epoxy lately, but I want to get back to using Hyperion so like then I can just throw it on there. So I'm going to experiment with that, but that's what we got. I really like it. I'm happy with it. I'm excited to get the pinstripes on here. When I pinstripe, I throw thin pinstripes this way, all the way around, and then I alternate going the other way. I alternate the sizes. And I have little extra designy ones that I throw on there. So that is the plan. So hopefully, oh, you know what I should probably do on live before I get off? Is glitter the size of this one so I can actually what's the word? Oh, epoxy it. I put Hyperion over these, so these are safe, but I need to glitter this. What am I glittering this with? I think I'm gonna glitter it with coffin dust. Where is it? Coffin dust or casket nail? Which one was I using? Coffin dust. So we're gonna go with this holographic black. So the plan with this one, something just went boom. Is to put this vinyl. I had it in a basket, so it's weird, but the Afterlife bows. I'm gonna put this over this section of it. And this is a clear vinyl, so you're gonna see through everything. But that's going over that side. And then I don't fully know what the plan is over here. Probably a cute like quote or something. And then I'm gonna put some decals down this way. But that is the plan for this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this part glued. Let me get this glue off of here. Usually you have to open and close this a couple times for it to actually break loose in there. All right. Well, it has a EUBDTF decal that looks like those bows. Nice. Probably. I got them off Creative Fabrica, I think. And then I made the vinyl with him. There's a couple, I made these at the same time I made the lip ones. Wait, I have the lip ones out somewhere. Where'd you go? I don't know. You can see one of them here. The lip design ones. I was on a stripe kick, so I made those lips and those bows at the same time. Well, the vinyls, not the bows itself. I didn't make the bows. All right. So I put Hyperion over these so I could tape this without messing anything up. Yeah, those bows are really cute. I like them. There's a series of different kinds. Like that lip one that I showed you, there's a bow with like an eyeball on it. They were cool. I ended up following that designer because she had a bunch of cool stuff like that. I wonder if she has anything new this year. Clicking noise. That is the pools. That's the word. Those are the the fan pools clicking together. So I was thinking maybe burnishing this, but I don't think I can. Yes. What? What are you doing? Husband? All right. Well, I lied. It's not the fan pools because he just came in here and taped them together and they're still clicking. So it's probably just a fan. All right. So we're not burnishing because, well, I mean, I guess I probably could burnish and pinstripe over that if I wanted to. What do y'all think? Should I burnish this or no? Leave that top part is solid black, so I'm not worried about that. Husband, you don't have to fix the fan, it's fine.
Shut up. Mind your business.
I am minding my business. You mind your business.
Shh. You are my business. You tried fixing it, yeah. Burnished and pinstripe. Okay, we'll burnish it. I put too much glue on here for burnishing. Spinning too hard. I gotta tighten it up.
Too much glue. What? I got nothing for you to tighten it up with. Don't look at me. I know you're trying to be resourceful over there. I feel your eyeballs.
Shush.
I even gotta look at you to know you're scanning for solutions. How can I fix it without leaving this room?
I'll be acting like you know you.
Do I not know you?
Sure.
Husband, you just knocked my glue on my desk.
I apologize.
What are you taping together?
Shush.
Husband,
You concentrate
we're
on
not gonna go ghetto.
Look, you're being rude. I'll fix it in a minute. But I'm tired of hearing that. at the same time trying to eat.
Billy said, "Thank you, Billy," and then she said, "Just stand there and hold it until the live is over." Why don't you go eat?
I would if I didn't hear the chicken. Like I feel like Captain Hook.
Oh.
I'm looking for a crocodile at this point.
Okay, I got some little chunky pieces in there somehow, but we're gonna let it go. If it's imperfect, it's imperfect. I'm cool with it. All right. At least you don't have to ask them to fix it 100 times. Bridget's like, at least you don't have to ask them to fix it 100 times. What did you do? I know, what did you do?
It came back. Right when you said, what'd you do? You had to jinx it.
My bad. Alright. This is Coffin Dust. Now this is a holographic black glitter that I have it cut in a certain size mix because it makes it super holographic. You're not going to see under this light, but it makes it look super, super sparkly. There we go. It's really, really pretty. So that is what we're doing with this. Took initiative. He did take initiative. Ew, it's gonna get stuck all over that glue. That's fine. Wait, I was applying glitter or glue over my good mat. Shame on me. Why is it so zoomed in? Am I zoomed in? Yes.
Okay. Back to our regular schedule program.
Thank you, husband. Didn't know who's still watching my live. Apparently, I married a loving stalker. At least I put a Hyperion on it, so it should be fine. Oh, that's where it was still. That's okay. I'll put pinstripes there to hide it. Okay. Yep. Damn it. Did I, okay. Well, ignore that spot because I just put fresh glue. Oh, you can see it. Oh, I'm glad y'all can't see it. You can kind of see how it's a little bit matte right there. I hit the glue with my brush and then brushed it over this. So I got stuff on there. But ignore that because otherwise it's fine. All right. So let's burnish this part. And then I will show you why I like this cut mix so much for my holographic glitters. Wait, if I turn this light off, is it better? Yes. So even like not burnished. See how sparkly and beautiful that is? That is why I use this cut mix. I think there was one glitter I might be missing, but I don't know. I don't think you are anymore. There was one that you were missing, but didn't we get that to you? It was like Eyes of Tomorrow or something. But I'm pretty sure we got that one to you when I restocked it. Whoa. That's crazy. Okay, that is why I use this cut. Because that is intense. I'm gonna turn the light back on, but I think it's harder to see with the light directly over it. I think you need to do it with the light from the side. Yeah. You just makes everything lighter. But I have my phone going everywhere. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm probably driving y'all nuts. But that's the holographic. Okay. So let's peel this off and see if there's anything on the edges that I need to burnish. Probably hit it with a heat gun first because there's some wet glue there. And this, my Hyperion, specifically for this reason. Alright. I don't think there's any more burnishing I have to do. I was worried about maybe on the edges. That one spot. It's kind of funky looking. That's fine. I'm going to put decals over this, so I'll probably hide it with a decal. I'm not sure what yet. I'll figure it out. But this, let me pick this up first. No, I think it was 2 and I got 1. What other one were you missing? I can't think of another one you were missing. Try to take out my trash again. There's got glue all over me from the trash. Whoops. I'm sparkly and I'm a mess. Alright, there is a little bit, I don't know if y'all can really tell how on the edges here it's not really burnished, but I think the glue was wet there too. Yeah, it is still a bit wet, so I'm not gonna worry about that. There's a little bit of glue here on the sides too. They're still wet, so I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm just gonna let that air dry. But I am gonna peel this off Oh, this was an experiment because I just put this tape over the paint that I had just painted. And I, dried it with a heat gun, but I was trying to see if it would peel or not. No, I did use delicate painter's tape. And I did stick it to myself, I'm pretty sure, before I stuck it to the cup. But I was trying to see if I could do it. Now this has 2 coats of glue, 2 coats of glitter, and a layer of Hyperion. The tape was ripping through right there. So this I need to clean up. I wonder if I can just pick it out. That one I could, but that one I'm probably going to need an X-Acto knife for. Can I get it? Alright. Some of it I can have with a pinstripe, but some of it I want to make sure it's off. I am having problems with this one. There we go. Deathbringer. Oh yeah, you don't have that one yet? Is this going to peel or do I have to cut it? Because this one I'm pulling up. Hyperion and... Is this 2 coats of glitter? I think it is 2 coats of glitter. It tried to pull up the paint a little bit right there, but it did not succeed. Huh. Paint held up pretty well. I did notice later that, because this I painted immediately dry with a heat gun and then proceeded to put tape right on top of it. Now I did notice before, or later, sorry, before the live is what I meant, that if I painted it and then let it sit for a while, like it wasn't fresh, because when I was pulling up tape on the live that I did this first one when I was testing that, I did pull up a couple little sections of it. But it was easy enough to spot, treat, and fix. But when I let it sit, I didn't have a problem with it. And it was durable. It was stuck to the cup. It was fine. With the delicate tape anyway. I don't know about the regular tape. So, for anybody who was wondering. And this is Molly's Black. VCM paint. Okay. That I can fix with pinstriping, so I'm not too worried about that. All right. So that is this tumbler. This one's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I gotta clean this because I got dust on the bottom of it. I don't know if that's dust or is that chip. I'm not sure. So, tumbler in progress. Now I have a shit ton of cups that I need to epoxy or Hyperion or, coat in some way, shape, or form. Six. I have this one. That holographic is so pretty. The one that I made on live today. The one that I made on live Wednesday. And then those 3 over there. So I got an image turner on Marketplace. They were selling it for $380 with like tumbler supplies and stuff. They were 4 hours from me, but luckily they were driving through a city that's near me. So I was able to meet them an hour out instead of driving 4 hours. And then I proceeded to paint it black. So have a new turner, which I'm grateful for because the 3/4 PVC arms feel so much better on my carpal tunnel than these little, literally 1/2-inch ones. Hello. All right, so I think that's it. Am I done? I'm going to show you guys the glow tumblers real quick before I hop off. I guess I splattered glue on my pretty mat. Damn it. All right. Oh, I'm hitting my thing. Debbie, remind me to look at those 3D print files. I need to write it down before, if I don't write it down, I'm gonna forget about it. Wait, before I turn my light off, where's my flashlight? Okay. So, this was the tumbler. Oh, wait, maybe I should put it in the light first. What files? The ones you sent me that you asked me to look at. This was the tumbler from today. It's really pretty. So I gotta epoxy it and then I'm gonna pinstripe it. But that's it. Hold on. Let me turn it with these lights off. That's it right now. And then, why is this still on? Oh, because it was off. And then it comes to life. Isn't it pretty? I love it. It is so cool. I'm gonna drive off and abandon my husband. Why would you do that? You love your husband. I say that like we love TikTok shop. But you actually love your husband, so why would you drive off and abandon him? And this is the one from yesterday, but for the sake of all things glowy, we can light this one up too. Is he in a talkative mood or something? Is that what it is? I'm tired of him giving me shit. Wait, is he actually giving you shit or like giving you shit as in like talking shit? Because I can see him handing you a possum and go like, new pet. He wasn't paying for my 7 brew, I would. But we love Rob. Alright. See this purple with the pink shift? Now this is Owlet's Wing. This is a chameleon. But it's kind of funny how similar it is to this one. It has a slight pink shift, just nothing like this. But this is Morbid. So they are kind of similar. I was thinking about matting this tumbler because I sprayed this bottom part with satin clear. And the way this looked was kind of cool. So I kind of want to burnish this on something and then mat it out, do a matte finish tumbler. But I think it's cool. So we'll see. I love that vinyl. Thank you. Which one? This one? This one's called Tarot. It's on the, you know what? If it's the other one, it's Spooky Floral 2 and Gothic Archways are the 2 that I used. What 7 brew did you get earlier? So my son saw a drink at the zoo that he wanted to try, and he took a picture of the menu so he can try it at 7 brew. It was, what was it? Orange, mango, pomegranate, which they didn't have. Mint, which they didn't have. And one more thing, I think. It's orange mango. I don't remember what the other one was that he got in there. Are you giving the face a pomegranate? Which one are you giving a face to?
It was grape juice, pomegranate, orange, mint, and mango.
Are you watching it too?
Yes.
Is the whole house watching my live? You lost me at mango. Mango is the best part, woman. I actually have 2 in the fridge I forgot about, so thanks for the reminder. That means him and my husband are hanging out. My mom, she asked him, like, well, what do you want for your birthday? Or he was gone, actually, but she asked me what he wanted for his birthday, and I was like, he wants this cool sword. And then I looked it up, and the sword was like $300. I'm like, okay, so how about a 7 Brew gift card? Because he really wants 7 Brew. So mom sent him a 7 Brew gift card, and we were out today to drop off UPS orders, so I took him to get one. Amaretto Energy, of course. I think I got that one once because you told me about it. This is the first time I've been back to 7 Brew since school let out. Because normally, that's my reward. If the kids miss the bus, I'm pretty livid in the mornings when they miss the bus, because at the time we had 2 kids and they would kind of take turns missing the bus. So I was always gone taking them to school. So I would counter my negativity by being like, you know what? Positive. I get 7 Brew this morning. So I was going often. Since they've been out of school, I haven't gone at all until today. That's when I was drinking Pixie Stick. Yeah, but you switched. Oh shit, there's yellow on my fingers. You switched on me. That one doesn't have anything on it. Damn it, now I gotta clean my mat. And you told me to try the Amaretto one. And I did. You know, whatever was the one that kind of, it was darker than I thought. It was kind of, I don't want to say black cherry. It had it reminded me of like wine. Some kind of flavor of wine where it's like really dark. It's like dark wine. That's what it reminded me of. All right. I am going to get off of here. My husband brought me food earlier and it's sitting here getting cold. But those were our experiment. No. I don't know. That's the main cup we did today, this guy. This one we just showed off. And this one, we just finished the sides and got that holographic going. So, next step is epoxy, which hopefully I will do over the weekend. And my goal is to get this video posted to the website tonight, but worst case scenario, we'll get it up there tomorrow. So if you haven't grabbed any glow vinyl, run and grab you some glow vinyl. It is in the shop. All the designs are available in glow. So I am super excited for that because they are so cool. I love them, obviously, because I keep using them. Epoxy and clean brushes. Yeah, I need to clean my brushes because I have a brush graveyard now. I have 3 brushes in my brush graveyard now. But yeah, that is all. There's 10% off code going right now. It's Glimmering Cauldron. It's 10% off of glitter. But affiliate codes will work on the glow vinyl. But the sale that's running on the website, Glimmering Cauldron, will not work on the glow vinyl. This was for glitter. So, yeah. And that is all. But thank y'all for hanging out. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Where's the off button? Did they move it? Oh no, it was hiding. Okay, bye.